Yesterday, I created infographics from a podcast that had 3 segments. Today, in a new podcast from the same source, I want to take just one segment and break it down. This is another assembly using the Google Nano Banana graphics tool and CueCam Shoot video pencil. And in particular, I asked it to go to a YouTube video and then describe it with key points. And it did a wonderful job of talking about Elson and Alice Wu. I uploaded this graphic, just a screenshot that I snapped and sent up to include those characters in the infographics that were created. I duplicated the earlier presentation and just replace the screens that I wanted with full screens of the new presentation. So in a teaching environment or on a Zoom call, it's a very quick way to update information. They talked about China's trade surplus is just exploding. And this is done because they've doubled down on their exports around the world, not primarily to the US. And Alice really saw a big difference in how China plans to spend money. They want to get to a more consumer-led economy. Big question how long it will take them to get there. But DeepSeek and AI created a Sputnik Moment for China's economy. And their 5-year plan is going to come out this spring. And they prioritize something they call AI+, which means baking new intelligence into all sorts of manufacturing and industrial processes. So in the meantime, China is fostering partnerships in the global south, and these, Alice warns, are convenient bedfellows rather than long-term stable alliances. And here's a picture that they both discussed. You've got India, China, Russia, all smiling and doing great things together. Well, maybe this is going to be long-lived or short. So the rest of the world is reacting to China's flooding them with cheap goods, and that trade imbalance, like the US, tariffs are beginning to be built by other countries. Leaders like Emmanuel Macron are calling the current trade relationship unbearable. Alice remains skeptical that China will reduce manufacturing as they need it to hit their plan. So the relationship with the US is something can be looked like a very messy divorce that neither side can afford. So China needs the US needs China. She is forecasting a shift away from blunt tariffs towards more targeted national security controls. Remember the old print shop triangle that used to say cheap, quick, high quality? Pick 2 out of 3. You're never going to get all 3. Well, CueCam and these new AI tools are giving me the quick, cheap, and high quality results that a print shop just can't.